both ends, then we have a fair playground.
Actually,
there's a reason why teachers' strikes don't have casualties. There's a reason why doctors' strikes do not have casualties. There's a reason why journalists' strikes do not have casualties. Do you know why? It is because they just are able to follow some law. What does the law say? Provide notice, inform, and say we'll be able to have this. Yes. We will walk between Moi Avenue, Bihi Towers, to Parliament buildings. It is that simple. But what do we in politics? And I'm saying we so that no one, even myself, I'm not as though I'm part of it. We in politics want to act like we are above the law. So number one, most politicians do not inform the police of their thing. They inform them in the rally that namujue tunakuja Nakuru. Now that is what you have now informed. In your view, now you have informed the police. Two, we don't want to designate where are we going to be. Because if we're able to know that we are going to be here, it would be easier. Sometimes I would be in demonstrations myself, Trisha, and I ask myself, we were supposed to be here in CBD presenting a petition to Parliament or to whichever office. What are we doing blocking Thika Road? What are we really doing blocking Jogoo Road? And why should we always think that all the rights of the country only belong to the ones demonstrating? Why do we always imagine? And that's why we are always championing the rights of people demonstrating. What about the right of the sick person on the road who is being rushed from KU hospital to Kenyatta? Because I have seen ambulances blocked on these roads during demonstrations.
Of protests.
Okay. What about the right of Trisha, who is supposed to arrive here and do a podcast? Why has she been blocked from arriving here? Because there is a demonstration. What is the right of the person who is supposed to open their shop? Because at the end of the day, no right should supersede the other. We cannot be able to champion. I always ask myself, Patricia, what is our obsession with the right to demonstrate? We have we have many other cool rights, Trisha, like the right to shelter.
Sure.
The right to education. Okay?
So many rights.
The right to clothing.
Yes.
The right to... All these are rights. But do you know the one we defend the most? Our right to demonstrate. And I'm like, why do you want to be...
Freedom of speech also.
So for me, I'm like, the only way we can be able to get ourselves to the next level that we actually want to, the way we always say we want to be like the developed countries, is there's a burden of responsibility on we the people. There's also a burden of responsibility on the politicians to be able to provide direction, to be able to just follow the basic laws. Yeah. And three, we must also be able to know that there's a burden of responsibility on the security agencies as well. But then for all this to happen, all of us must be in tandem that we want to actually ensure that it works. If one of us does not want it to work, it will actually not continue working. And that's why politicians will make a lot of noise about what they are going to do. They are going to have a meeting. It's going to be big. But most of the time, they actually want it to be tear gassed. They want it to be what? Do you know why most of the time politicians want tear gas in their meeting? Because they have no message. The reason why most of the time politicians want their meetings tear gassed, the reason why politicians most of the time want their meetings stopped, the reason why politicians most of the time want drama around their meetings is because their meetings literally have no message. So when you don't have a message, you only ride on sentimentalism. So that at the end of the day, we are not going to discuss what you are going to tell the people. We are going to discuss the headline of what happened and how many people ran and how many shops were looted. Now that becomes you ride on sentimentalism. That's why most of the time, when you allow the politician to get to the venue to speak,
peacefully,
I want to challenge you, Trisha, to tell me what Rigathi Gachagua said in Kikuyu after he arrived. So what did he say?
He said one time.
What message is this that he had that was burning him so much that he had to go to Kikuyu and prepare the country 1 week in advance that he was actually going to Kikuyu to deliver a message to the people of Kikuyu? What message did he deliver? What plan did he tell the people?
We were also supposed to talk about the issue of tribal